I like this.
Hi, welcome everybody. Whoop, 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 whoop. Long time no see. Welcome. We are three of the admin for Black Expats Repats in Jamaica, where we help those who are looking to make Jamaica home, make Jamaica home. So I am Mocha Mazel. We have Miss Mimi White and we have Tansy, and then we have Mr. Hot Stepper himself who was not able to join because he's out doing his celebrity things. Okay, so maybe he'll join us. We don't know, but welcome, 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 welcome. It's been a while. It's been a very long time. So apologies. We have been busy. We got things to do, but we want to let you know that we're still here and we're still here to help and serve you guys with your relocation process to Jamaica. So, with recent events that have transpired, and well, not even recent events, just that place in general, and some other places that y'all are coming from, sometimes gives you the desire to leave. So, moving to a new country. Hey, Nurse T Marie, MSN, SMP dash BC. How y'all doing?
Hey,
Welcome,
Nurse
welcome,
T.
welcome, welcome,
Long
welcome.
time.
Yeah. Okay. Moving abroad can be a daunting process. Okay. Ask us how we know. Okay. Because we've been there, we've done it. But with all of our knowledge and our years of expertise, what we have done was put our information and resources into a online webinar for those who are interested. You want direct information, you want direct guidance, and you want to get your questions asked directly. We're hosting a webinar on November the 20th, which is also linked in the chat. Um, and it should be in the description as well, hopefully. But if you go to our Eventbrite, you'll see and if you subscribe to our Eventbrite, you'll see any event that we host. It'll be there if you follow and subscribe to us on Eventbrite. So we're having a webinar coming up soon. It's called "Moving to Jamaica for Beginners." It tackles those things that you need to know prior to you coming and you starting your migration journey. Okay, so it's very essential information. Um, Very helpful, very insightful. Again, had I had something like this probably would have cut down on a whole lot of uh, things for me. But anyways, that's why we're here to help you go along with the process. Hello, Caribbean Cab for trade and travel. Oh, you just got your TRN. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now you ready
It's
to
a.
do business
I
now?
find. I find it's a lot of misinformation out there, or sometimes how things are written is not how people read it, and so they get confused about certain things. And
Hmm.
so, yeah,
Or somebody had one experience and they go telling other people that experience, and then other people go trying to have that experience, and they don't have that experience because they weren't given the
no,
full context or the proper information about everything. So that's why
right,
you need to come to our webinar. All right. Again, this is years of experience, expertise on what you need to do to facilitate your process. So if you go to eventbrite.com/BER Jamaica or BER, child, let me find this link. Hold on, let me put line to y'all. If you go to, I know I made it simple. I don't know why they be changing stuff on me. Anyways, it should be BER Jamaica dot event, and I'm gonna make sure it works. Anyway, so yeah, so y'all can check in the comments. Let us know how you're doing, how things are being, how are you feeling. Again, I know we said with recent events, you may be feeling a type of way, or you may not. I don't know. We don't know because we're not there. Oh, am I here? Yeah. Oh,
yeah, you are.
I left that place a while ago, so I don't know. Um,
Me neither.
yeah. So okay, so this link works, and I'm gonna put it in the banner as well, so everybody can have it. So how are we sustaining ourselves in Jamaica? So Mimi here, I think she's showing you her ropes right now. She's a tour guide in Jamaica
Yes,
with Urban
yes, and I'm
Explorer Tours. You
yes.
can see, you can find her on Facebook and what other platforms are you on?
I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram and I think I'm on TikTok. But basically, you can find me on Facebook.
Okay. So, yeah, she's this is how she makes her money in Jamaica. She is a tour operator. She's been in Jamaica for I want to say over 14 years now. Can tell
Ah,
you the lay of the land of the parishes and all that good stuff. Okay, if you want to know where to settle in Jamaica, she's your person. Jamaica has a different vibe depending on which parish you're going to. Okay, everywhere ain't gonna be the same. So, if you want like some real, if you want to know how your personality and your vibe will mesh with certain parts of Jamaica, you should probably talk to Mimi and Aisha and possibly probably book a consult, which I'll be dropping in link as well. But oh, okay. So this is our Eventbrite. So if you type this in berjamaica.eventbrite.com, you will see we only got one little webinar up there right now. But you'll see it when you go there. And again, if you subscribe and you follow our Eventbrite, you'll know anytime we host a webinar, you'll know when it's going on.
Mocha froze mid sentence.
And I'm so sorry, y'all. Because I just moved and I'm back up in the hills. I'm still sorting out my internet stuff. So I'm here. Don't fret. I just went away for a little moment. Hey, boss lady, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So how are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? How are things going? I guess until people get their fingers and stuff ready, we can share what's been going on with us. So I'll go first. So I just got me a new apartment. I just got a new
Congratulations.
apartment.
Okay,
yay.
Ari.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's been my theme song. I just got a new apartment in Jamaica. I really like it. I'm still getting settled in. And yeah, that's been the highlight of my month, this month. So uh thank you, Nurse T. Marie. Love the new place. I love it too, girl. I love it too. Okay. Is agriculture a good business? Ask Caribbean Kev to trading traveler. I trade and I have farming experience. I modernize farming land to make it less hands-on. Lots of people do agriculture out here. Agriculture is a, a primary source of economy out here, if I'm using the right words. Um, but yeah, I
Okay.
would definitely come out here and learn how they deal with agriculture and things out here and see how things could be integrated into the systems. But it's something to definitely consider, and it's a staple in Jamaica. So learning agriculture would be a great thing. Again, I will come and learn how they deal with agriculture out here first, and then see what you have that could be implemented or how those things could cross connect and all that good stuff. Again, to help you better learn how they operate with their things out here in Jamaica.
Agriculture also takes a large investment, so it's not like you can come out here and bam. It's a large investment. Just to keep that in mind as well.
So be prepared to invest.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being distracted. Um,
To get some know-how on how um, a lot of the farmers operate and to get an understanding of the soil and what's needed, you can always volunteer at some of the farms because I've seen farms in and around St. Elizabeth where they gladly take volunteers. They can go and then be able to talk to somebody who has been doing it and understands it, knows it, to give you a little bit more insight.
Mhm.
right. So you have a lot to learn regarding the agricultural sector. Um, So yeah, those are some things to start with. But you can do it.
You sure
Okay.
can.
Um, yeah. So if anybody has any other burning questions, this will be a good time to ask them. But otherwise, yeah. So if you are ready to leave and Jamaica is in your atmosphere on your radar, that's what BER Jamaica is here for. Okay. Um, yeah. So what's going on, everyone? What's going on? It's been a long time. I see a few of our usual people in here. I guess the rest of y'all must have forgot about us. So when you come back watching us later, yeah, I'm calling you out, or you just haven't commented yet. Okay, so we have the Eventbrite. So you know we have webinars and things that we do. So we
Yeah.
also have an online community. Now we have two spaces now. So we have recently reopened our Facebook group, which you will primarily find the other three admin in. You won't see me in there as much, okay? But that's okay. They got it and they holding it down. So you can just go on Facebook, type in Black Expats Repats in Jamaica. It should pop up, I think, I hope. We still have our private community up as well, which is here on the screen, brjamaica.mn.co. So if you want that private community, now the private community is it was built to kind of be more structured and organized and for you to get direct information on what it is that you might need. So you don't have to like dig through posts and like try and find this and that. Like it's just all there and it's all structured. If you pay for the free portion of the other, if you pay for the full portion of the community, there is a free portion of the community where you just get access to the chat and basic things, but it's still resourceful for you to come in there and ask your questions if you feel like it. But so we have those two spaces up and open for you, and then yeah. So
Maybe give them a little overview of what will be covered in the webinar.
okay,
Some
so
topics.
you dealing okay, work and post election woes. That's what y'all dealing with. Yeah. We were I don't know. Good evening everyone. I'm an electrician in the States. Will you by any chance know how much do electricians make in Jamaica? Or is there a demand on the island? Can somebody help Mr. Info? Because I wouldn't know any of that information. Any information about electricians?
I wouldn't know how much they make, but I'm sure that there's when you say demand, like high demand, mid demand, because I think that there's always demand for people that understand how to be able to, electrically wire houses with all of the new construction that's happening in many of the parishes, even some of the up and coming parishes that'll be there. But I just think that, all right, if you're planning on having your own business, you might want, if you don't have any connections there, you might want to first make some connections, so that people can get to know you and be able to, refer you to other people and maybe even some other projects. But I'm not sure about the cost of how much they would make. I have no idea.
So typically you just want to assume. I think this is a safe. I can use assume in this regard. You can just assume that they probably won't be making as much as the standard going rate is in America if you're coming from the U.S. So you can strongly assume that unless you are again like I don't know, you have some type of structure in place. We can call that type of money in, but typically for service based things like especially you will not you I don't know if it will be as what people are expecting of when they are want to know how much money is to be made in a particular field. So
You also need your certifications for Jamaica. So even though you have them for the US, you would still need them for Jamaica.
Hmm.
yep. So again, and then you not only certifications, you will probably have to go through being able the processes of residency to make it possible to legally earn money in Jamaica as an electrician because you are immigrating to a new country. It's an immigration process. Um, yeah. So if and when you're ready to pursue that, that's when we could come in and help you, give you more one-on-one assistance. And Tony says there's always a demand for good electricians. Okay, so in regards to things that I was just referencing, like residency and stuff like that, these are the type of things that we cover in our webinars. So we go over the residency options that you have. We go over what you need to do for those residencies. We go over the basic structural things you need to understand, just operating and living and establishing a foothold here in Jamaica. So this can be banking, the legalities of certain things. We are, um, yeah, really nuts and bolts. I don't have it exactly put up in front of me right now, but you want to think about those essential things that you need in order to migrate to the country properly. Okay, those essentials. Yeah. Okay. So, what is a decent salary on the island?
Hmm.
What is a decent salary?
What for
That's kind of
electricians
that
or
that's a broad,
very broad?
very broad
It,
because
I mean,
it depends on the field, your
mhm.
lifestyle, what your expectations are. So I mean, you know, minimum wage is one thing, and then being at the top tier level of whatever you're in is something else. So, and then also it depends on what your expenses and how you live in.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So,
very, very just different.
Yeah,
Some people make barely surviving money. Some people make child. They make Ferrari money. What's that car we seen out here? One in a Ferrari.
yeah, a Lamborghini, they make
Oh, it was
Lamborghini.
some people make Lamborghini money out here.
Yeah.
It really just depends, like on you and your mindset and what your goals and your ambitions are.
right.
Um, but I can tell you if you're just kind of doing like some of the standard stuff, like electric. If you are doing the electrical work, you may have to adjust your expectations in regards to money, um, if that's what you decide to do.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How long is a piece of string? Baby, I don't know. Can you help us better understand?
No, but
Now I think Tony
that's
was
what
being funny.
Oh,
yeah, he being sarcastic.
oh,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Hey,
He being
Tony.
funny because he was saying what's a decent salary on the island. So Tony's like, how long is a piece of string? So it's as complicated. There are many factors that go into it, like what type of string, what you know what I mean, what you put in the string
Yeah.
around. So the same thing about the salary. There are many
this
different
stuff
factors
still
that
be going over my head. I'm like, what? I don't know how long, however long you want this string to be. The demand for electricians never stop rising. Jamaica's in a building frenzy for the next 20 years. They surely is throwing up buildings everywhere, child.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I was telling Mr. Info when he was saying about electricians, like, and as you know, Mimi was saying, like, you have to go and get your be certified for Jamaica. Also, come see if you can, make some network with some of the developers so that they can utilize you and your services once you become certified in Jamaica and you can legally make money in Jamaica.
Yeah, and they have these trade programs and stuff out here. I forgot. I don't know if you can go through the Ministry of Labor. I think they have like they offer those trade programs and stuff like that. So again, that would be an option. That would be something I would look. I would start looking up how to become an electrician in Jamaica. Like, what do you need to go through to get certified? Now, that's for people who are in Jamaica. If you are coming from another country, you're probably gonna have to go through some extra steps because you are not a resident or you don't have residency there. I'm assuming if you don't have Jamaican background. Okay. Good evening, Mr. Clark. Okay, so those are the essentials. I'm feeling like we covered everything for today. Okay, so go check out the webinar. Go click on it. Go look at it. I think I put some information there. So it's going to be an informative session. We're going to talk about visa requirements. We're going to talk about housing, finding housing, adjusting to the Jamaican way of life, the Jamaican culture. Those things, those basic foundational things you need to understand before coming. That's what we're going to talk about. All right. So when you come here, you don't have such a hard time. Be like, oh, Jamaica this and Jamaica that. No, we offered a webinar. We told y'all to come. Okay. We told you to come get the information that you need. It's right there. It's right there for you. And we got it. Okay. Um, so that's what you can expect at the webinar. And like I said, our community is there. Yeah. So who's ready to go? Who's ready to leave America? I am.
That's what me I did. Let me teach you.
I'm ready to leave for y'all. Okay. The Prime Minister just said there's a need for data scientists, cybersecurity professionals. He wants Jamaica to become the Silicon Valley of the Caribbean. So, of course, like I advocate for like tech stuff. And well, because I believe you need to get yourself online. If anything, you need to be trying to get online. Not to say that there isn't a need for trades, but if you can get you some online skills, that would probably be beneficial for you. Um, and will probably give you more leverage when applying for a work permit. You know, if you say, "Hey, I want to come out here and start a data firm, data analytics or something like that, and help stuff like that," they might here go your work permit. You know, that type of stuff might give you a little bit more leverage um, when coming out here and applying for those type of things. So yeah, your whole family is ready. So yeah, if y'all can start. I don't know what your heart is set on, but I'm always advocating that you acquire some type of online skill so that you can be anywhere earning your income.
Yeah,
That's what I
definitely.
say.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, and definitely because that will help you to be able to be self-sufficient in a sense, and not and create your own um, source of income instead of actually coming to Jamaica and attempting to look for employment. You can
mhm,
create employment not only for yourself but for other Jamaicans as well. So whatever skills that you have, if it's something that is geared towards what the prime minister said, you have those skills. If you have it and you're interested, go ahead and start now and getting those certifications so that by the time you do move and you come over and you're going through the immigration process and applying for a work visa, you can let them know like, hey, I want to start this type of business here in Jamaica. Let companies start coming to Jamaica to get workers and to be able to provide services for parts of the business instead of them contracting with India.
mhm,
So
mhm. Yeah, y'all have options and things like. But I just, child, y'all better figure out how to get on this internet. I'm ready
Indeed.
to move. I'm ready to move. Yeah. So like I said, if you're ready, and again, you don't want to be blindsided. You want some type of understanding. That's why we do the webinars. That's why we have our community. That's why we have all these resources. Okay. Remote work, keep the USD flowing. AI data is the new oil. Start thinking tech and everything you do.
Now, what I will say, a lot of people talk about remote work, and especially remote work in the tech industry. At this time, it is, unless you already have an in, it is very tight to get into the tech industry, and be working remote. So I would advise, if you're going to go that route, start now. It has been taking some people like 8, 9 months to get a position in the tech field that is remote, meaning remote, you can work from anywhere. Because sometimes companies will say remote work and they mean remote, meaning you don't have to go to their office, but they want you in the US, or you can only work from certain states within the US.
Yeah. So I say even when you are I'm sorry. Yeah. So I always think you should structure it as you're doing it to take on clients and maybe be like a freelancer or something like that. Like you're working for yourself with that skill set. I mean, there are always companies looking to have somebody do particular type of work, but they may not need or may not want to hire you as a full-time employee. So you can do it as like a freelancer and you can have multiple clients. You can do it like that. Like if you don't want to go that traditional job route and you want more flexibility and freedom with where you can go and what you can do, you can still get those certifications and things and try and get in those fields, but you don't necessarily have to take it from the job approach. Okay, Google has ton of certificates. I have a few certificates from Google. I do. Um, they are Google. It's Google, and then there are some more like more popular known certificates that you can get depending on what type of field you're in. But you will have to start that research, and figure out what it is that you want if that's something that you desire. Thank you, nurse. Okay, trading brings in good money. I'm driving trucks and trading. So y'all got it. Mr. Info, you should set up your company and train young Jamaican men. And then yeah, Coursera. So you have options. And like I said, if you are coming here, just like I said, Jamaica probably already has like some or some type of you would want to like check in with that first before you come out here and establishing those things. You want to kind of see like because if they are familiar with going through the Ministry of Labor to do those things, they may not be familiar with you or they may not be so trusting. I don't know. So just come and learn first and try and soak some information in and then figure out your approach that way. So you are familiar with how they operate and do things and you know how you can get in where you fit in basically.
Because Jamaica is Jamaica, and wherever you live at is where you live at. So you have to keep that in mind. Jamaica has their own way and their own system of doing things.
Right. So you need to have some type of understanding of that first and then be like, okay, this is what I can do out here, or you'll have a stronger sense of what your options are.
Hmm.
That is what I recommend. Um, yeah. So hopefully y'all are okay because I'm kind of scared because my internet is like janky and my my battery about to die on my computer. So I'm probably gonna wrap this up in the next few minutes unless the other two ladies want to stay and hang out. Um, So I hope everybody is well. If you want to share your election feels in the comments, you can do that once we're gone. If you want to drop them in the comments, let us know what you're thinking or how you feel, or if that's prompt that you want to leave. Please do that. Please share. Let anybody know who may be interested in coming or returning back to Jamaica because we are Black expats and repats. If you move or if you're looking to come back, let them know about our channel and our community and what we offer. We greatly appreciate it. And like I said, these comments have been very helpful. I would
Her internet froze. Again,
Hmm.
let's see what happens.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, there we go.
My
Told you.
Y'all might have to take it off here because because my internet ain't gonna let me live. But yeah, something you can do and will give you leverage to operate from anywhere. Okay. So that's it for me. You can check out our webinar that's coming up on November 20th. Please check it out. Please at least go follow our Eventbrite as well and join our community. Okay. If you got any questions, you can drop them in the comments. If you're watching us later, please drop them in the comments. Our website is berjamaica.com and you can schedule consultation links. Let me go ahead and drop that in the chat as well so y'all have that. This is our consultation site. Okay, we do one-on-one sessions depending on what it is. So I help with work permits. We have Aisha who deals with family and children, and we have some other things available. We also offer discovery calls if you're not sure, but you want just some type of guidance on which direction you need to move towards. We offer those as well. Okay, it's right here. Boom. Okay. Right there in the link. So again, you can also visit our website, berjamaica.com, to see everything that we have available. And that's it, you guys. Thank you for being here. Good luck to you on your journey. Again, let us know how you feeling about anything in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff. Um, and we'll see you soon, hopefully, again. I know it's been a few months and I don't want to make no promises, but hopefully you will see us again. Okay. And I'm wishing for everybody to be here on a call at one time. Okay. So yeah. All right. So that's it. See y'all later. See you in the webinar and see you in the community.
All
All right.
right.
Have a good
Good
evening.
night.
Bye.